Joseph Paintsil. Once upon a time, he was struggling a little for game time at KRC Genk. It wasn't this week, Charlie. He kicked off his campaign with 2 goals within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He has scored twice already, and it was against Ghana's Manaf Nuruddin. So Joseph Paintsil was scoring another Ghanaian, and Manaf didn't return for the second half. Some people say that Paintsil put him to bed, but it's a very dicey situation. I'm not sure if Manaf picked up an injury, but he didn't return for the second half of that game. But Paintsil's played 3 games now, scored twice already. Charlie, the Genk fans, they love him rough.
He's one of the players I expect to make the next level, to make the next step at the end of this season.
When you say next step, what do you mean?
Good. So it could mean many things. The next step means becoming a more central figure in the team and getting an improved contract.
Okay.
Or moving on. Because this is 4th year at Genk.
This is his second proper year, so he's gone on loan twice.
Yeah. But it's his 4th year collective.
Genk, yeah.
He signed for them in 2018.
Yeah.
We have to know. I'm sure there are in-house evaluation systems to review his performance and see whether or not the investments they made 4 years ago has been value for money.
Yeah.
And if there is reason to make another outlay in him in terms of an improved contract, whatever the situation is, or even keep him beyond this season. But this has to be the season for him where he makes the next step. Consistency in goals. And I like the fact that he's scoring more goals now, becomes someone who makes a significant contribution and ones that we can easily point to.
Yeah. It's hard to ignore, literally.
Exactly, yes. It's easy to put in important performances as being someone the team can rely on.
Yeah.
But give the team moments that they can remember, right? And those become bargaining chips. I mean, we know that in Europe, football is better structured. So performances like scoring more goals, being involved in those goals, winning things can earn you an extra 100,000 or whatever it is. And so he's one player that I expect to make that next step in that particular context. And it's good for the Black Stars. It's a World Cup year. Our forwards...
He needs to be standout too because his position is loaded.
Exactly. And beyond his own requirements, we need players like him to step up. Because if you look across the options that we've got, apart from Andre and perhaps Jordan Ayew, the others are not guaranteed a lot of game time. Abdel Fattah Issahaku was on the bench for
Sporting Lisbon same yesterday. Situation.
Kamaldeen, same. But I think his perhaps is down to the injuries that he suffered in the team. So it's important. He himself and Osman Bukhari. I like the way they've started.
Osman is getting a lot of game time at Red Star.
I like the way they've started the season. If they do very well, they immediately pick themselves out to start at the World Cup.
Brilliant.